I've never seen anything quite like this before. The BBC, which in Europe or in Britain, the BBC is kind of like NBC or CBS. It's their network television, the BBC. The BBC has apologized for the major mistake that they made. The mistake occurred. Now, again, imagine yourself in this situation. If you were put in it, what would you do? The mistake occurred on May 8th when Guy Coma showed up to apply for a job with the BBC. He was waiting in the reception area to be interviewed when a staffer walked in and escorts him into the studio. Before he knows it, he's on live television being identified as a music downloading expert, Guy McCooey.
Ooh.
May 8th was the day that a British court ruled in favor of Apple computers over the Beatles company, Apple Corp.
Right.
Coma winced when the reporter introduced him as someone that he wasn't and asked if he was surprised by the verdict. Coma stumbled a bit, but thought the studio interview was part of the job application process and soon began delivering his opinion on the future of music downloads. Meanwhile, Guy McCooey, the real expert, arrives in the reception area and was shocked to look up on the monitor and see somebody else being interviewed with his name below the screen. Producers discovered the error at the end of the interview and afterwards asked the expert if there was a problem. Gomez said he felt a bit rushed, but he thought the interview went pretty well.
That's great.
No word on if he's getting the job he was applying for.
I'd give him the job. You have to give him the job.
I have to see this interview.
Thinking quickly?
Because it was live television, live on the BBC. So what would you do if you were in that? Would you think that it was part of the job application, or would you fess up and say, I'm not who you think I am?
Did he seriously think it was part of the job application?
He said he thought it was, and that's why he answered the questions as though he were that guy.
What was he interviewing for? What job?
It doesn't say. Just a job with the BBC.
Yeah.
Just too funny.
I agree. I would love to see that interview. And give him the job.
Yeah. I mean, he does such a great job. I'd love to hear.
He's probably become a cult hero.
Yeah. Well, he just went into his own opinion about music downloads, and he just started giving it.
And he thought it went pretty well.
This is too good.